Hi, I'm Ray with PhoneArena, reporting to you from IFA 2015, where Samsung has just announced a new Gear S2 wearable smartwatch, and now I'm going to compare it for you against the LG G Watch Urbane. So up until now, the G Watch Urbane has been probably the most stylish Android Wear smartwatch that we've seen, but now that the Gear S2 has launched, we kind of think that it can really rival the G Watch Urbane in the looks department, even though technically it's not really an Android Wear smartwatch. It's actually based on Tizen, but Samsung is making it compatible not only with its own recent Galaxy smartphones, but also any Android with 4.4 KitKat and up, and at least 1.5 gigs of RAM. So it's kind of like Android Wear, but not completely. Anyway, so as you can see, the difference in the styling is pretty obvious. The G Watch Urbane has a bit of a more majestic look to it. It's a bit bulkier than the Gear S2, which is kind of like a middle-sized watch, and it's not really as bulky as most Android smartwatches out there. Now, when it comes to the straps, the G Watch Urbane comes with easily replaceable standard type straps that you can easily exchange. And it also comes in a bunch of different styles and materials. For the Gear S2, however, we have this proprietary type of strap. Thankfully, these are also replaceable, so you can change these. And also Samsung is offering the Gear S2 in a variety of different strap materials, types, and colors. Now, when it comes to their functionality, the Android Wear watch is pretty familiar already. Now we have our timepiece here, our watch face. If you want to change that, we just touch and hold our finger here, and it goes into watch face changing mode. So you just choose the one that you feel like using. It's pretty much the same with the Gear S2. You tap and hold, and you enter the watch face changing interface. The bigger difference here is how you actually interface with these devices. With the G Watch Urbane, you're pretty much stuck with using the touchscreen. Not that it's bad, but with such a tiny screen, you might want to have some kind of other interface maneuver, which is gonna still give you access to the different features of the device without obstructing your view. And with the Samsung Gear S2, we actually have exactly this, because the bezel of the device is rotatable like this, and it allows you to easily jump from feature to feature without your fingers blocking the tiny screen. And it works really well. The feeling of rotating the bezel is very good. It's quite satisfying. It makes small, easily sensible clicks as you rotate, so it's pretty nice. Now, what we access right here when we start rotating the bezel from the watch face, we actually see the different widgets that are running courtesy of the apps that we have installed. The first panel to the right of the watch face gives you access to your applications like this. They're arranged in circular formation, and they're also separated in pages like this. So in order to flip through pages, you just have to reach the end of a page, and it automatically switches to the next one. So that's how your apps are arranged in the Samsung Gear S2. For the G Watch Urbane, it's slightly different. You have to either tap on the watch face or swipe to the left like this, and your apps are right here. They're arranged in a simple list. So I guess it's more of a simplistic approach here with the with the LG Watch Urbane, but at the same time I do feel like the approach here in the Gear S2 is actually more practical, because you can have way more applications on screen at the same time. For example, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 apps at the same time visible on the screen, and with G Watch Urbane we only have like 1, 2, 3 apps at the same time, and you're gonna do a lot of scrolling if you have installed a lot of apps here. Whereas with the Gear S watch, with the Gear S2, you can pretty much reach any of your application almost instantaneously. It's very fast and easy, like this. So as I said, on the Gear S2 we have our widgets right there, easily accessible with rotating the bezel. And Android Wear's answer to that is of course the cards, which are accessible with an upward swipe like this. This enables you to access your different cards that you have, different pieces of information like this fitness cards right there. Then you can also swipe between them to access different aspects of these cards. So that's the more advanced. That's how you access the more advanced functionality of Android Wear. Once again, it's a lot of swiping involved, as you can see, to reach certain areas of the UI. Whereas with the Gear S2, it does feel, at least initially, to be more easily accessible, all of these different types of info. So there you have it, the Gear S2 versus the LG G Watch Urbane. Of course, the G Watch Urbane is already available on the market, while the Gear S2 is going to come out beginning October of this year. For more details, stay tuned to PhoneArena.com.